Bradley Barcola, Club to Club Talks comments. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? And where you're watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Third video of the day, we are talking Barcola 1. Then we're obviously going to be talking Chalobah. It's a here we go in there for you. And then we're obviously going to be talking Jordan Henderson unveiled at Chelsea and what he has going to hate to say and what he has going to hate to promise to the people at Chelsea. Continue to subscribe to this channel because we want to hit 30,000 subscribers. And as we talk right about now, we are left with how many subscribers to clinch that? We are left with 204 subscribers to clinch that. So please go ahead and really subscribe. We are left with 4 subscribers to hit 29,800. So please do the needful. Go into the lower left bottom corner, smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this beautiful channel of ours. Right now, let's get to Fabrizio Romano telling us about Barcola. He has told us that understand official club-to-club talks between Liverpool and PSG for Bradley Barcola have started. Liverpool indicated initial bid value of 100 million euros, still far from PSG requests, but talks are on. Barcola wants Liverpool, as exclusively revealed since May. So, Fabrizio Romano is confirming to us that now the official club-to-club talks are on. It has been through intermediaries and Liverpool talking to the side of Barcola and convincing him to come in through. Now, club-to-club talks are on. You understand? Meaning that Liverpool is talking directly with the football hierarchy of PSG to obviously see to it that Bradley Barcola comes in through. Liverpool indicated that they're obviously going to be making a bid of 100 million euros. And the side of PSG is like, nah, we aren't gonna go for that. We need something more than 100 million euros. So that's exactly what is happening in this deal. So Barcola looks like he's gonna be coming to Liverpool. And for the side of PSG, after bringing in, is it Akliochi? Now they are going in for Mika Götze. You understand? And they have reached personal terms, and I think here we go is soon to be made. And they're obviously signing him from Ajax. So, as it stands, PSG have gone ahead, obviously getting the replacement for Bradley Barcola. So, they are now wanting good money to see to it that they make huge profits because PSG wants 150 million euros. And by the way, they are selling to a club that has good history of really spending huge on players. For example, last season, Liverpool almost paid the same amount onto Florian Wirtz, and we can all understand that Florian Wirtz is nowhere near the levels of Bradley Barcola. So, Florian Wirtz was not a Champions League winner. This guy is a Champions League winner for 2 consecutive times, and he is really one of those that is really lightning quick. His acceleration, is really out of this world, I tell you, and he combines his explosiveness with his acceleration. I tell you, the way he accelerates, and he has what we call modern flair-filled wide creativity. That is it. So that modern flair-filled creativity is one of those factors that you have to really know that when Barcola comes in through, he comes it with them. But he's explosive, lightning quick, wide forward that is coming in through at Liverpool. And I'm not shocked to see to it that Liverpool also wants to move on a player called, I've gone ahead to read on a story where Liverpool wants to move on a player called Cody Gakpo. They want to move on Cody Gakpo and bring in a player called Barcola. So, I don't know how they'll be doing that, but it sends you a message that, is it called Ngouma? That guy from the Academy of Liverpool might have gone ahead to impress this manager, man. Is like, if we're bringing Barcola and we're having Ngouma you know, there is no reason as to why I will obviously get onto the level of really pleading for the services of Cody Gakpo in there for you. So that's why they want to obviously sell him to Tottenham Hotspur and really create space for Bradley Barcola, because Barcola comes straight to the starting 11 of Liverpool. But if you're Liverpool and doing such business, you have to ask yourself, you only have one centre forward in the names of Alexandra Isak, and he's also injury prone. What if he gets injured and Ekitike is not yet back? How are you gonna work around with that? So they need to add their dots very well, but looks like Arayola wants Barcola, and PSG is willing to let Barcola go after putting there a deal for 2 consecutive years, and he has been rejecting and turning it down. And that is Bradley Barcola for you. You understand? So let's leave the deal of Barcola there. Club-to-club talks have gone ahead to commence. Now, we jet to another, here we go, exclusive Como reach verbal agreement to sign Chalobah from Chelsea. Here we go. Club-to-club agreement in place at 30 million euros fixed fee, 6 million euros of add-ons, and sell-on clause for English centre-back. Chalobah wanted Italy plus ready for UEFA Champions League football at Como in there for you. I think this has been, is it the third bid? The first 2 bids were rejected by the side of Chelsea, and Chelsea really do sell on well, because Chalobah has been one of those players that they even called out on loan, I think, last season, because they thought that they needed him, and they called him back because of the injuries they got in the central defense. Now, this time around, after them having very many defenders, because their defense is really bloated, I can say, they're like, let him go. Let him go. Chalobah, you are going to Como. And this time around, it's a permanent deal for 30 million euros. And getting in 30 million euros for a player like Chalobah, homegrown, you're getting in pure profit at the side of Chelsea. That is really great for them, because it is really one of those signings that Fabregas sees that will obviously elevate his team to go to the next level. He's a versatile defender, can play as a right back. In the central defense, he can play there. You can even play him as a left back. He's also good when it comes to scoring goals, especially in set pieces and dead ball situations. So they've gone ahead to get themselves an experienced player who is really played for very many teams, and now he is taking his experience down in Italy, Como. So Chelsea do have a sell-on clause because of the years that they think Chalobah really has. You understand? When you look at Chalobah, Trevor Chalobah is a player who is just 27 years of age. And in this modern game, at 27 years of age, you can obviously make a very big transfer at the age of 30. Haven't you seen Dan Welbeck cross to Chelsea at the age of 35? And you don't know how much has gone ahead to be included, meaning that it can be considered as one of those moments where you feel like a certain fee will be included when he's being moved on to another team. That is it. So that is it for Chalobah. Cesc Fabregas has finally gone ahead to get in his man, and is signing in players because the Champions League is there for them to play, and he needs experience in the Champions League. From there, we get to Fabrizio Romano. He said official exclusive story confirmed. Jordan Henderson has joined Chelsea on a free transfer. 2-year contract confirmed. Now, we all know why he has gone ahead to be brought in at Chelsea. It's not because of his availability to play, but to obviously act as a glue in that dressing room for the side of Chelsea, right? And I went ahead to see Declan Rice talking about this guy's role in the dressing room of England, the World Cup, and it was like, he's super good when it comes to that, and he's a leader. Now, Chelsea, after confirming, After confirming Jadon Henderson said, given the size of the club, the manager, who I have a great admiration for, and the quality of the players, this was a huge opportunity I couldn't turn down. I was also impressed with how much the ownership want Chelsea to be successful and move in the right direction. For me, it's about giving everything every single day, both on and off the field, to help the players around me and the team as much as possible. I'm very excited to get going. That's what we got from Henderson. And then he added and said, I spoke to Xabi Alonso. We had very good conversations, very positive. He was a big reason why I wanted to come here. I have huge admiration for him as both a player and a manager. So Alonso played a key role in convincing him to come and play, but where would he have gone ahead to go and play? You understand? After leaving Liverpool, you go for the Arab money, you feel like it's not worth it, you get back to Ajax, and in the Arab world, you terminated your contract, back to Ajax. Now he was here at Brentford, and now Chelsea comes in for you. You cannot say no. You cannot say no. Because even if it was at Liverpool and Chelsea said we want to sign, you would have gone ahead to say yes. He couldn't have gone ahead to say no. No way to object that. Now, Jordan Henderson has said, I still feel as hungry as ever to achieve things, to improve and go and to get better. And I am here now to help this football club be successful in the future. This is just another huge opportunity, and I'm excited to join. For me, football is a team sport. Everything should be about the team. Throughout my career, everything I have done is for the team and to try and make others better. The older you get, you go through a lot of different experiences, and at times you can relay them to young players. I can try and speak to them and give them a different perspective. With my age, it will be a big talking point of me coming here. But I hope by the time I leave, everyone recognizes me. I can bring, he said, but I hope by the time I leave, everyone recognizes what I can bring to this mighty club known as Chelsea. That is Jadon Henderson, who has been unveiled as a Chelsea player. So, your thoughts on to Barcola, club-to-club talks, comments are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Chalobah going to Como, being managed by Fabregas, one of the coming managers that I really love to watch, I really like to see his team play. And in the Champions League, I tell you, it will be very hard for me to miss out on any of his games. Then let's discuss about Henderson officially joining Chelsea. And after officially joining Chelsea, you know what they've gone ahead to tell him? That, you know what he was going to tell us? Alonso played a very big role in convincing him to come and join Chelsea. But my question is, if not Chelsea, where would he be playing next? I think we'd have gone ahead to stay at Brentford and see how things really pan out. So that is all about Barcola. That's all about Barcola, Henderson, and Como in there for you. I just can't wait to see you guys. Go into the comment section and let me know about these stories, because your comments are really very important. I like your reactions, left, right, and center. And continue to subscribe because we want to hit 29,800. I'm out. See you later. Third video of the day, and a live stream is loading.